Family Enhancement Center mission is the prevention and treatment of child abuse. And in addition to that, we have in-house programs where people come in for psychotherapy and have an experience with experts in the field who can help them and their children recover from child abuse. So many of our programs are what's considered parenting and family development, which means that we're going into people's homes usually, working directly with them and their kids, trying to help them figure out the way that they can best support their children's development and avoid abuse. All of our staff are experts in providing services to children who've experienced trauma and families that are struggling with the aftermath of abuse.
My name is Kathy Ritlin, and I have a daughter who's 6. And at 3 years old, she was supposed to go out to Idaho to visit her father for 6 weeks in the summertime. And she came back, and I remember the evening that I picked her up at the airport, there was something different about her. There just was something different about her. And I remember going into her room early in the morning and waking up and just being so happy that she was home. And I remember kissing her face and, kissing her tummy, and all of a sudden she looked at me and she put her hand down in her private area and asked me to kiss her there. And I just looked at her and said, "Honey, who would do that?" I'm like, "That's just silliness." And she looked at me with just the most innocent but almost kind of scared look on her face and just said, "My daddy kisses me there."
Lyndon is our second child. We got really lucky with our first. She's 6 years old now. Lyndon's 4. She has always been very obedient, and that kind of instilled the false idea in me and my wife's mind, that specifically me, that all children are supposed to be this way. And Lyndon specifically, timeout has really not working very well. And so that's where really frustration sets in.
An 11-year-old girl who had a really horrible story, sexual abuse. She presented to us with a lot of behavioral problems. She had attachment issues, and she was really volatile, and she presented kind of as a child that's a little harder to care for, that a lot of people have difficulty with. But I really connected with her, and I saw the little girl that was stuck inside kind of all the rough things that she was going through, because as a child, I was sexually victimized.
One of the difficulties that we face as an agency is that people don't want to talk about abuse. People don't want to think about abuse, and it can be something that is so uncomfortable that our impulse is to just run away and ignore it and pretend it's not happening. Our children aren't going to be protected if we keep doing that. We have to take a stand, and we have to say we're not going to accept this anymore. We're not going to just let this happen. We're going to do whatever it takes to support families and help children so that they don't have to continue to experience abuse.